Attempts to kill 15 plus killers of their main predators. Attempts to kill 15 plus killers of their main predators. Cannibalism is the act of eating members of the same species as themselves to grow. It sounds incredible, but there are so many killers. Statistics from the scientists say that there are up to 1,500 species of animal killers whose main predatory behavior. Shark Cable, famous for being the lord of the carnivorous shark. Shark is one of the most feared killers in nature, with ferocious character, able to swallow whole prey in the blink of an eye. However, it is not known that sharks have cannibalistic behavior. In the breeding season, an adult female shark tiger can carry between 6 and 7 embryos. However, as soon as the first offspring is born, it will eat the remaining juveniles still in the eggshell, eating even unfertilized eggs in the mother's shark's womb. Sock has a very cannibalistic, scary behavior. As a result, the local squirrels will move into the cairns of other domesticated squirrels in the breeding season and eat the young ones in it. Scientists believe that hominid predation of the domestic squirrels aims to increase the survival of their young offspring. Sugarcane. A native of South America, sugarcane has a preference for eating eggs of the same species to develop and reduce competition in the future. Tadpole. An animal living in the southwestern desert of the United States, the tadpoles of the flippers are hatched in the tiny rogas. However, these puddles are temporary and will soon evaporate in a short time, while tadpoles cannot live without water. Therefore, tadpoles must grow rapidly to frogs before their house disappears. To do that, the only way they can eat cannibalism is to accelerate growth, growing in size. Flat bellhead. You may not believe it, but the fact is that mothers of primates have eaten their own flesh, including young ones that died before they were born. According to the scientists, this behavior of the mother snake aims to regain the nutrients needed to produce more young snake litters. Australian redback spider. Normally, redbacked spider mice are much smaller than redbacked spiders. When mating, male spiders will ride on the female's mouth and transfer sperm. At this point, the female spider will drain the stomach on her partner and start eating away her abdomen. Males. Thus, male spiders not only provide sperm to their offspring, but also sacrifice themselves so that their children have a nutritious meal to ensure that the female will survive and pass on the male's gene. Mantis. Similar to the Australian redback spider, the female mantis feeds on the male mantis head during mating. This action will not affect the mating process of both, as the male abdominal nerve in the mantis body can survive for several hours thereafter. The only way to survive males is to jump out of the mantis after finishing the mating process. Scorpions are also classified as mastermind killers after mating. In addition, some other scorpions often engage in battle with their fellow creatures, resulting in the defeated being eaten by the opponent who defeats him. Crocodile. Under conditions of scarcity of food, to survive, fatfish are often eaten by young animals and some animal corpses, including the corpse of the same species. Some other species. Many fish species have accidentally eaten the same offspring during the feeding process to grow and reduce species competition. Child mother species of hamsters, mice and rodents. Others will eat some offspring if they get sick, die or quantity too crowded. Bear and lion are two of the mammals also cannibalistic behavior. Males will kill other males, because unmarried females will begin mating earlier than females who are busy caring for their young. In addition, they also eat dead animals. Some bee species also eat meat to ensure stability in the nest. Mormons eat flesh-eating members of the same species who die. Chimps also eat young chicks during collective hunts. Some birds also eat cannibals, however, they eat only diseased or dead young animals as a way to corpse and litter the litter before attracting the worms.